Hi, this is Andrew Merritt from Buzz Apps, and welcome to the next set of training videos where I'm going to walk you through the process of creating a loyalty app for a local business. Now, inside the loyalty app is going to be a loyalty card, and just like a physical loyalty card, each time the customer makes a purchase of a particular product, they're going to receive a stamp. Once they collect up enough stamps, they're going to have a coupon where they can get either the product for free or maybe a discount on another product. Now, loyalty cards are very popular with customers, of course, because everyone likes free stuff, and they're very popular with businesses because businesses want to have the customers coming back into the shop. So it's a way of getting the customers back in, gamification if you like. Okay, so loyalty app, why a loyalty app as opposed to just a loyalty card itself? Well, for the customer it's better because most people are carrying around a smartphone these days. Instead of having pieces of cardboard stuffed in their wallet, they can just put the app on their smartphone and it's there with them every time they come into the shop. Of course, it's great for the business because business now has another channel of communication with the customer, and that's push notifications. They can send push notices directly to the app, or in other words, to the smartphone, to the user. Now, the way I like to arrange my apps, I like to sketch them out. In this case, it's going to be a 4-tab app, and on tab 1, I'm going to put a menu. That's pretty obvious. Normal way of laying out the tab 1 would be the main menu, and I'm going to have 6 buttons on the main menu. Now on tab 2, that's going to be the loyalty card. So here will be the stamps that I'd collect, and here will be the description of the bribe, in other words a coupon. And then on tab 3 I'm going to have the map. In this case, the business I'm building this for has got several shops, so they'll all be on the map here. And one great thing about these sort of maps is actually if the customer was to find the shop on the map before heading out to go to the shop, and for some reason they can't actually connect to the internet, well, the map, once it's been loaded once into the phone with that particular location on the map, it'll actually just show whether they've got internet connection or not. So these maps inside apps are very useful. Okay, on tab 4, I'm going to have info. So it's going to information about the shop, the address, the phone number, etc. So the first button is actually going to be the loyalty card, which is tab 2. The next button is going to be Facebook. They don't have a website, but they've got a Facebook page. So we're going to link out to their Facebook page. The next one's going to be telephone. Click to call or touch to call. So this is just going to be encoded with the phone number, so someone just needs to touch the button and they can call. Next one's going to link out to the map. So this is going to be tab 3. And we're going to have a QR code reader. So it's going to be another page here. And the reason for a QR code reader is actually it's very useful on a shopping app or a shopping based app, but it's also useful for re-engaging the customer, especially on Android, because every time they go to read a QR code, Android suggests, well, which app do you want to use to read the QR code? Because if you've got a QR code reader in your app, it's going to come up with your app as one of the suggestions. So it's a good way to re-engage the customer with this app. And we're going to have the push notification page here. So every time we send out a push notification from the shop, or the shop contacts the customer by push notification, it's going to show up on the screen, it's going to show up as a touchable link, but of course then it disappears. Well, the push notifications be saved to a page, a push notification page, where a list of the notifications will be available for the customer. So that's going to link out to push notifications, QR codes. So that's basically the format of our app. So let's get started and build it. Oh, actually, there's one other page. Rather than having the map there, sorry, I made a mistake. We're actually going to have share. We're going to have a share page. So we're going to share the app page. So that's going to be a share button. Okay, so let's get started with building this app. Thank you. Now I'm going to be building this app from scratch, starting with a blank template. But of course, once I've finished building the app, I'm going to then put it up in the app builder as a template. So we're going to go through first, starting with a blank template, and show you the process of actually building an app from scratch. But when you come to build it, you don't have to start from scratch. You can just use a template that I will put up in the app builder to shortcut the process or speed up the process. So let's go to templates. Now the blank template's on the last page, so page 18 in this case, and we're going to select the 4-tab app. Use this template, and the name of this app is going to be Alita. Click on create. Now I'm going to be building for iPhone first. You may prefer to build for Android first, but I actually prefer iPhone. I just find it easier to design on iPhone, and then I'll make the transition to Android after I finish the iPhone version. So let's go through the steps next. It's currently set for standard tabs. You'll need custom tabs that actually look much better. So we'll select that now. Okay, let's click on next. As far as the theme and everything, I'm just going to leave it as it is, and click on done. First thing to do is go to edit pages, and we're going to change tab 1, which is currently just a blank HTML page. We're going to change that to a menu page. So we clicked on edit. Now we click on convert page. Now on this page you can either see it as a list view, or if you prefer you can show it as a grid view. And it's just warning us here, by converting this page, anything that was on the page will be lost. Okay, that's okay. So what we're looking for is a nice menu. Personally, I like the large button menu, but you could choose any other menu that you prefer. There's quite a few menu types to choose from, but I'm going to choose the large button menu. So click select, and then scroll down a bit to the convert button. Click on the convert button, and there we have our large button menu. I'm not going to configure it just yet. We'll come back and do that in the next video. So let's go back to edit pages, click on done. Now we're going to change tab 2. So remember, tab 2 is going to be a loyalty card. So let's click on edit, and we're going to convert the page. So click on convert page. Type in L to speed up the process of finding it, and loyalty. Click on convert. Okay, there's our loyalty card. I'm not going to configure it just yet. We'll come back and do that in a later video. So just click on done. Next we're going to configure tab 3, and this is going to be a map. So let's click on edit, and we're going to convert page. Let's look at the grid view, and we'll go down to the geo pages, which are down here. Okay, so we're going to use the map page type. Click on convert. Here you just add locations as you need to the map, and they'll show up as pins in the map. We're not going to do that just yet. I'll configure that in another video. So let's click on done. And the last tab is going to be our info tab. So let's click on edit, and we're going to click on convert page, and I think I can find it by typing about us, right? So it's going to be an about us page. Click on convert, and we'll configure this in another video. So we'll just click on done. So now we have pretty much the basic app. This is our main menu. Tab 2 is our loyalty card. Tab 3 is our map, and tab 4 is our information page. Okay, so that's basically the basic app set up. In the next videos we will go through and configure each page and add the extra pages that we need to add. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next videos.